This Roblox game looks simple at first. You wake up in a forest, you collect wood, you light a fire, and you wait. Most players think 99 Nights in the Forest is just another survival game. A game about staying alive for as long as possible. When I first played it, I thought the same. Nothing felt strange at the beginning. It took time. But this game is not really about surviving the forest. It is about surviving yourself. There is no introduction, no story, no explanation. You are simply placed here, surrounded by trees, surrounded by darkness, surrounded by time. From the very first night, the forest feels quiet, not peaceful, just empty, too empty, almost like it is watching you. Your only goal is clear. Survive 99 nights. That number already feels strange. Why 99? Why not 50? Why not 100? At first, the days pass quickly. You stay busy. You gather resources. You prepare for the night. But the nights feel different. Every night feels longer than the last. The darkness stays a little longer. The silence feels heavier. The sounds change. The wind feels louder. Your own footsteps start to sound unfamiliar. And what is interesting is that the forest does not attack you right away. It does not rush you. It does not overwhelm you with danger. It waits. You are given time. Time to think. Time to notice how alone you really are. There are no friendly characters in this forest. No voices calling out to you. No signs that someone else has ever been here. Just you, your fire, and the trees standing quietly around you. After a while, you stop expecting something to happen. You stop looking for enemies. You stop preparing for danger. And that is when the forest starts to feel uncomfortable. At some point, I stopped moving and just listened. No footsteps, no music. Just wind and fire. And that silence felt intentional. In most games, danger comes from enemies, from monsters, from something you can see and fight. In this game, danger comes from waiting, from listening to the same sounds every night, from staring into the darkness for too long, from wondering if something is hiding just beyond what you can see. The forest never explains itself. It never tells you why you are here. And because of that, every small detail feels important. Why is the forest so empty? Why does nothing happen for so long? Why does the game allow you to stay here night after night? Time is the real mechanic of this game. Not fighting, not running, waiting. Each night becomes a test of patience, a test of focus, a test of how long you can stay calm when nothing changes. And slowly, the forest begins to feel less like a place and more like a presence. Not a monster, not an enemy, an observer. Watching how you move, watching how you react, watching how you behave when nothing happens. The longer you stay, the harder it becomes to tell what you are waiting for. The forest does not give you a reason. It just keeps you here. The silence starts to feel like part of the design, as if the game wants you to notice how uncomfortable waiting can be. There are no cutscenes, no dialogue, no clear story moments. Everything is implied. Everything is felt. This makes the forest feel less like a location and more like a state of mind. A space where time moves slowly, where silence becomes heavy, where doing nothing feels harder than doing something. And this is where the real theory begins. What if the forest is not trying to scare you? What if it is testing you? 99 nights might not be a challenge. They might be a limit, a measure of how long a person can stay alone before something changes. Think about it. The forest never forces you to leave. It never pushes you forward. It simply waits to see how long you will stay. The forest does not punish you quickly. It lets the silence do the work. It lets your thoughts grow louder than the world around you. As the nights pass, the game slowly becomes less about survival and more about endurance. Can you stay focused? Can you stay patient? Can you exist without answers? This is not a game about winning quickly. It is a game about lasting. And that makes the number 99 feel important. 99 is close to 100, but it is not complete. It feels unfinished, like something is supposed to happen, but has not happened yet. Maybe surviving 99 nights is not the end. Maybe it is the point where the forest decides that you have stayed long enough. If you survive 99 nights, you do not just beat the game. You prove that you can wait, that you can stay calm in uncertainty, that you can exist in silence. But here is the strange part. The game never tells you what happens to the people who fail. It never tells you if you are the first one here. And it never explains why the forest needs 99 nights. What if this forest has seen many players before you? What if each night is not just time passing, but a record, a memory? What if the forest remembers how long each person stayed? What if it remembers who gave up and who stayed until the end? Maybe the forest is not watching to see if you survive. Maybe it is watching to see who you become when nothing is happening. And if the forest remembers everyone who stayed too long, then surviving 99 nights might not mean escape at all. It might mean acceptance. So the real question is not what happens on the 100th night. The real question is, why does the forest need you to reach it?